Alright, hello and welcome to another tutorial. My name is William and I'm going to be walking you through this one today. So first things first, we're going over our fill handle today. We're going to learn how to use the fill handle. So as you'll notice, I've got 4 different columns here, different colors. One for months, you see January in that yellow column. In the green column, it's going to be days of the week. This blue column, we have numbers, and in this orange or reddish colored column, I just have an X for simplicity, but this could be anything, any type you might have. And all we're going to do is we're going to start out with this yellow column first. So first things first, what is the fill handle? As you can see, when I hover over the bottom right-hand corner of a cell, you'll see this black plus button appear. Now as I zoom in, you're not going to be able to see it, but it'll be right at the corner of this bottom right-hand corner of that yellow cell that I'm selected on there, January. So as I zoom out again, I'm going to just circle where it's going to appear, right here, that corner. As I hover over that, you'll see that little black plus sign appear. So when that appears, I can do a couple things. In this column in particular, my only choice for right now is to click and drag down. Now already you'll see that little white helper box there, it says December right there. So I've got 12 rows that I'm pulling this down into. So it's going to take me all the way through the whole year. So I let go, and as we can see, the fill handle is intelligent enough to continue a series, right? But there's a couple other things you can do as well. So if we go to our autofill options, which is this box that appears only after you use the fill handle, if I click on that, I can click on copy cells, and then I just have January all the way down. I can fill a series, which is going to just be my months in order. Another option that we have here is fill months. So that will give us different options depending on what the context of the cell is. In this case, it just says months, so that works just fine. I can fill without formatting. So now I've got different formats plugged in, right? So there's lots of different options here, and all of that is applicable after each time we use the fill handle. Now what I do want to show you is if we don't use the fill handle here, I'm going to take that away. If I don't click and drag it down, but I just give it a double click, you'll notice that nothing happens. So I just gave it a double click and nothing at all happened because there's no context around these cells to let it know how far it's supposed to go. So feasibly it could go down hundreds and hundreds of rows, and obviously that's not what we want to do. So you have to, at least in situations like this, click and drag it all the way down. But now that we've done that, watch what happens if I double click the fill handle on Monday. Now it knows how far to go because it sees there's no context further than the month of December. So it went ahead and autofilled all the way through just those first 12 rows. And again, if I click on this autofill option, I can see some options from that dialog box. Could go with copy cells, now I've got all Mondays. Fill formatting only, there's no other text there, so it doesn't apply the bold formatting that I have, but that's what it would do. I can choose to fill all days, so you'll see that includes weekends, Saturday and Sunday. But if I choose only weekdays, we'll skip Saturday and Sunday. Now I've got Monday through Friday, and then Monday through Friday again before it starts a third time. Same process applies to numbers. Right off the bat, it looks like it just chose to copy them this time, but if I want to fill a series, all I have to do is go over here and change that. And then effectively, what you'll notice is, rather than just continuing a series, we can also just copy cells all the way down a column. So you can see how these skills might be helpful if you are trying to accomplish a task such as filling out a table like this. So we've got some employees and we know what department they're in, and it looks like they might be signed up to different portions of a training curriculum, right? So it looks like everyone did part 1, but let's say there's 6 parts. So rather than typing out part 2, part 3, part 4, part 5, etc., all I have to do is click and drag this over to part 6. If I know that all of these folks attended these parts of the training, and this guy, he went ahead and did all of them, I might just select these, copy them, and look, I'm just filling in this entire, I'm able to fill in the entire table here with just a few clicks. So you can see how this can be extremely helpful. Alright, thanks for tuning in today. See you next time.